Seconds. And we're live. Hey everybody, welcome to the Odegami interview series. I am Genevieve Mwana, your host from GenevieveMwana.com, and I'm so excited about my guest today, Laura Bartlett from House of Coco in the house today. Yes, thank you. If you're watching us live, thank you for tuning in. And if you're watching this on replay, thank you very much. Don't hesitate to leave any question you've got for myself or Laura, and we'll make sure to answer them. Guys, just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to share out this interview on my personal profile and my pages, my groups, so that we can have more people tuning in. That will give Facebook time to get the word out as well. We are live. It's Friday, you guys.
Thank God. To be fair, every day feels like Friday. I can't lie.
For you, yes, yeah. For you. I'm so jealous, guys. You never imagine where Laura is. She's at a spa, right? She's at a spa.
in Ireland, Galgom Spa is absolutely heavenly. So nice. Feeling very zen right now. Just floating into the weekend.
Oh, I wish. All right. I am done. Thank you for your patience. Let's go. So, Laura, I'm so excited about this interview. I have so many questions for you. But first of all, please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about House of Coco.
Okay, so I'm Laura Bartlett. I'm 30 years old. I run a company called House of Coco, which is basically a luxury print travel magazine. So you can buy the magazine in places like Harrods, Selfridges, WHSmith. You can download it in the App Store. You can order it online by a newsstand who's shipped worldwide. We just actually found out that we're the 3rd largest seller on newsstand website out of 4,000 magazines around the world.
What?
So that's exciting.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
So it's all good. It's good. It's an exciting time. We've got a lot going on right now. So happy days.
Fantastic. Okay, so let's rewind a little bit.
Okay. Take it back.
So you started at 23. What was the inspiration behind the magazine?
So I was 19. I have no idea how I got the job, but I got a job working in media sales at the radio station. And I used to go to glamorous events and parties, and I always wanted to be there on my own merit, but I never knew how or what. Then I got headhunted by a local magazine and started working for him. And quite frankly, he was an absolute dick. And I just thought, if he can do it, I can do it. So I launched a magazine on the back of working for a local magazine, and just started with a website. So it was like an online magazine, just about fashion and events in Leeds. And then from there, I grew a big following. It was kind of before blogging was a big thing. So at that time, I used to get like 250,000 hits on the website every single month.
Wow.
And after doing that it was insane. It was insane. After a year of kind of doing this online magazine, I decided to just quit my job and turn into a business and move into print. So I became Leeds' first fashion magazine. And, because I'd had a year of doing everything for free for people, because it was just online and it wasn't about the money, when I decided to turn it into a business and move into print, it meant that I had a year's worth of contacts who I could then go to and say, hey, look, we're going into print. Do you want to advertise? So I actually started with £0 and built it up just through links and connections, and never needed any investment, because if I didn't have the advertisers on board, the magazine couldn't come out. And basically it's a business that started from £0. So then I had a launch party at Harvey Nichols in Leeds, and then I had an after party where there was over 300 people queuing up down the street to get their hands on the first copy. So it was mental. So that was kind of how it started. But a lot of them are pushing along and teaching yourself the things you need to know. Like, I didn't know anything about publishing or about print or about, anything. But you teach yourself the things you need to know as you go along.
And that's amazing. And that's a great example of how you basically need your drive, yourself, and your passion to start, right? And so many, because we're talking to women, so many women feel like they have to have a list of gazillion things before they launch themselves into something that they're really passionate about. And you are an amazing example that you don't need all of that, right? You just need your drive and determination.
Exactly. And I think what women do naturally is start building lists, and they go, I need to do this, this, and this, and this. And until this is done, I can't launch this.
Yes.
And actually, the best thing you can do is just get on with it. Just do it. Trial and error. You know, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? No one's going to die. Like, just do it as you go along. You can't teach yourself the things that you're going to learn by doing. So I learned things by doing things. I wouldn't have learned those things by sitting writing lists.
That's
so
true.
You just get on with it. And you know, you learn as you go along the pitfalls, and you just work it out. Like, the best thing is just do it. Just do it. I think a lot of people get bogged down with fear, and then like, what if I do it and it fails, or what if, you know, I don't make the money? And it's like, well, what if you do? What if you do?
Right? What if you do?
Yeah.
And that's another thing.
When I after I did move into print and the Leeds magazine kind of took off, I did that for a year and a half, producing 15,000 copies of the magazine every single month. And then I decided I no longer wanted to be just a Leeds magazine. I wanted to be international, paid for, on the newsstands, and I think do that by no one Dragon's Den. I didn't think I would get on, but got on. And I was asking for investment to take the magazine internationally, and basically Peter Jones said to me, who do you think you are? Quit now, it's never going to work. And on the back of the show airing, I actually got loads of advertisers on board, launched the magazine myself through a distribution company, and it sold out worldwide because of the exposure of the show. But then what happened because of the exposure of the show, I was then asked to be a media partner for the Close show alongside Elle magazine, Cosmopolitan. It was massive. And I kind of put all my eggs in one basket, thinking I'm going to make sort of 50 grand, 100 grand from this partnership. And I basically made £5. And I had to leave on the second day, and I had to actually close the company down and put it into liquidation.
What?
So basically in the year of being a big Leeds magazine and launching internationally, selling out worldwide, at the end of the year, the whole company got shut down because I couldn't afford to run it after the failure of the Close show. So I basically had a few months of realizing I don't know what to do in my life. I realized I don't know how to do anything. I rebrand, focused on travel instead of fashion. Grew a team of people, and House of Coco is just coming up to 3 years old in September. So yes, I did fail along the way, but you have to just get on with it and pick yourself up. That's true.
That's true. So you've answered so many questions that I had, starting from the dragons. What was it like? What was it like to have someone say to you, just give up, you're not going to make it?
I guess at the time it was hell. And there was 6 months between filming and airing where I knew I wasn't allowed to talk about it, but I knew that everyone was going to see me in the den, crying in the lift that doesn't move, by the way. It's torture. It's torture. And everything you see is everything that it is. So the first time I walked into the den, that's the first time I see them. They don't care about you. They don't care about, you know, your business, and that you're a young woman and an entrepreneur, and they're stealing your dreams. It's just a TV show, but I didn't realize that at the time.
Right.
But it's not nice told that you did be on international TV with millions of viewers. It's degrading and it's horrible. But you can. There are two people who are going to react to that. Either you're going to agree with what they say and you're going to quit, or you're going to want to prove them wrong.
That's true.
And I wanted to prove them wrong, obviously.
And you did, and you beautifully proved them wrong. What did you learn out of that, I would say, failure? I don't really like the word failure, but let's call it that. What did you learn out of that when you had to close down your company and start over? What did you learn from it? Can you hear me? I think we lost contact. Laura.
I think the biggest thing that Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, guys. Technology is playing up.
Yeah, I learned not to put all my eggs in one basket.
Right.
So don't think, and don't let someone sell you the dream. So the clothes show sold me the dream. I thought I'm going to make £100,000, £200,000, and didn't do enough research. I just took their word for it. So I exhausted all my partner, like my 30-day payment terms with designers and printers, and put all my eggs in one basket. And then when the event failed, it then meant that my business failed. So that's the learning curve there, is don't take someone's word for it. Make sure you do your research. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And also, like, it's okay if it goes tits up and it fails. We can start again. Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I think there's a kind of an embarrassment that comes with failure, but we shouldn't be embarrassed. Like, you're only failing because you're trying.
Exactly. Because you playing the game, you are in the game, and that actually shows that, you know, you are in there. You're not just sitting on your bum. You fail because you're playing, right? And that's just
because you out there.
Yeah, a stepping stone to raise higher. How did your international exposure or partnership, how did it all start? How did you take your magazine from national to international?
So I got a distribution company on board. So I did loads of research, found out who could get my magazine around the world, and then spent a lot of time speaking to a lot of distribution companies, pitching the magazine to them, the idea of it, what it was all about, sending off some sort of some draft guides and some articles and some design, and then they kind of come back and say, yeah, we want to represent you, and yeah, we can get this on sale around the world. So it's just a matter of picking up the phone and finding distribution companies, and that's what I did. I found a really good one at the time who got us on sale in 16 countries.
Amazing. That's fantastic. Like, I'm blown away. Did you hear a lot of no, you know, in your journey, and how do you handle hearing no?
Well, I just think that you have to get through the no's to get to the yeses. So you are going to get, but if you believe in what you're doing, you see, this is the thing, you have to be laser focused on it. Like, I believe that this magazine is going to give me everything I give, and I don't care what anyone says, because I know I can see the end goal in my mind.
Yes.
So you've got to just be like solid in your mind that this is the right path, and you're just brushing people off who say no along the way. It's all part of the journey. You know, not everyone's going to love what you do.
It is.
I think as well, like, just don't take it too seriously. Like, we're not saving lives. We're just publishing a magazine.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know.
Amazing. So today you have a team of like 30 people? Yeah,
I think we're like 28 maybe. So we have 2 writers over in New York. We have a Caribbean reporter in Grenada. Got to London, Madrid, and Spain. So yeah, we've got people all over, and right now we have people on trips for the magazine, because now it's all about travel. So I have one of my writers who's literally just touched down from a week in Mauritius.
Yes.
Another one that's currently in Florida, and then one that just returned from Morocco at the weekend. So we literally travel all over the world to create the content for the magazine, and it's just amazing to think, like, I'm in a position to give people these life experiences. Like, that just makes me all warm and fuzzy on the inside.
Exactly. So how do I come and work for you?
I'm like, there's a massive list of people. But basically, so collectively, all of us are called Team Coco. So we're all the writers who create the content. And really, if anyone wants to get involved, it's just a matter of getting in touch, pitching why they think what they think they can bring to the team.
Yes.
I'm always open to kind of having new people get involved, and it's as long as everyone remembers that the end goal is for us to create something that's going to make people want to go out there, live life to the full. So it's like, if someone can bring something to the table that's going to help us hit those goals, then yeah, why not?
Amazing. So do they have to have prior travel experience or kind of luxury background? What do you look for in a team member?
Certainly not. I am interested in, but I'm not bothered about anyone who's got like a degree in journalism or anything university wise, because I didn't go to university, so I'm not bothered about someone who got a 2-1 or a 1-2 or whatever it means. It's just someone who has got a fire in their belly, a passion for writing, and an ability to write. So you can't just get in touch and say, hey, I want to join Team Coco because I want to travel the world. You've got to be like, hey, I want to join Team Coco because I feel like I can reach your target audience with my words and la la la. You know, you've got to dress it up a little bit.
Yeah. Fantastic. What would you say? What are your 3, let's say, best advice you would give to anyone who want to make, let's just phrase it like this, who want to make their dream come true?
I guess back to what I said before, just stay laser focused on knowing that that's what you should be doing, and don't let anyone take you off the path. Also, don't let fear get in the way, because fear stands for, I read a quote, it's one of my favorite quotes: fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Exactly. So like, it doesn't exist anywhere but in the mind. And the third piece of advice would be, oh God, I don't know, I guess consistency. See, people think, people think it's going to happen overnight. Consistent and consistent. You have to do something with the business every single day. When you're starting out, you've got to put in time every single day, consistently, over time, and that will compound into results. People think you can just, like, you know, do something for a day and then we don't do anything for a week and then we come back a week later and we do something else. You've got to be consistent. So sticking with it every single day, and like remembering that the time's going to pass anyway. So just keep doing it. Don't quit. Just don't quit. Just keep going.
Amazing. What's your favorite part, or what do you enjoy the most in the work that you do?
I guess the obvious thing is the fact that I get to travel is the most enjoyable part. So in May, for example, I'm going to be going to Palm Beach, Florida, and to New Orleans, and to Thailand, and to Hong Kong. Yeah. So obviously that's why I like what I do.
That's amazing. And where is from all the places you've been so far, which one's your favorite?
It has got to be Barbados. I went there last year for crop over for their carnival. And literally, like, had the time of my life. So I definitely want to go there again. Definitely. It's definitely my favorite.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so finally, where do we get in touch with you, Laura?
You can get in touch with me via any social media platform. Just Laura Bartlett on Twitter, Laura Bartlett 0 on Twitter, on Instagram, or via House of Coco, so just House of Coco, or email, which is laura@houseofcoco.net.
Amazing. Laura, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day at your beautiful spa here in London. We're under clouds and it's chilly, but you know, we're enjoying it with you. Think of us as you're relaxing and enjoying yourself.
I might, so you can just have a little look at the view.
Yes!
just show off a little bit. So I'm going to like head down there to the...
oh my God. Look at that. Look at that.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. My very pleasure. All the very best, Laura.
And you. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Guys, thank you for watching. Again, if you have any questions for Laura or myself, please don't hesitate to leave them down below. Turn on your notifications so you know next time I'm going live. And thank you again for watching. I'm Genevieve Moana from genevievemoana.com. And until next time, God bless you. Bye.